who has tried to get answers about solving the noise.
Neighbors are furious over updated flight paths from Reid International Airport, sending some planes right over their homes. Good evening. Thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Denise Valdez.
I'm Brian Loftus. Our 8 News Now investigators showed you how these neighbors believe small planes would be part of an updated departure plan.
But in reality, large, noisy jets are taking off too. 8 News Now investigator David Charnes continuing to ask the FAA for answers. And David, the federal government sort of skirting around one specific issue here, right?
Yeah, Deanie, so we've asked several times about this map that was shown to neighbors who live southwest of the airport. And you can see that these lines here, the blue ones, show planes that were taking off before this new departure procedure went into effect. You see it goes like this, and then you see this big magenta shape there, and that's representing the new route and a hard right turn out from the airport. Well, the neighbors say planes never flew over their homes before the FAA implemented that hard right turn. They were under the impression that they would be small planes, if any. But chartered, larger jets, even commercial aircraft are allowed to take off on that path. We'll show you that slide again, and this is what was shown to neighbors at several meetings. You see those blue and pink lines where the planes used to go, according to the FAA. And if we zoom in here, you see it does not appear there are many prior flight tracks, if any at all, over the shaded region that is the new one. So I've repeatedly asked the FAA about this, and this specific image here, I haven't gotten a simple yes or no if this is wrong. Here's what a neighbor told me about buying a house miles away from the airport. You knew you were moving near the airport, but you're not next to the airport.
Yeah, we did choose to live near the airport, but the flight paths have been established for I don't know how long. But the flight paths are the flight paths, and that's what we bought the understanding of this part of town.
So I've sent the FAA several questions about this, and this is the response that I got. As we explained before, the FAA was completely transparent about the changes we were proposing and ultimately implemented. We explained the proposed changes to this runway and the departures on display boards that we showed at our public workshops and posted on our website, and that picture is what was shown. The FAA's own studies found there would be no environmental or any sound impact from that change, but that doesn't really make any sense if the people you just saw all standing there in that group who live below the path of these planes say this was never an issue before. We will keep asking. I'm David Charnes, 8 News Now. Brian.
David, thank you for that. Now you can watch David's investigation and hear what an aviation expert had to say about what the FAA is doing at the airport versus what neighbors say they were told right now on our website and inside our 8 News Now app.